Hey guys, it's been a little bit. It's me, Dakota here. We're getting back onto here. I just went and ate, and before I do anything, I'm rebirthing because I forgot about it. Little update video, but it does have a main purpose. I'll start with the updates of what I got. Number one, I was able to use Google Play rewards and Google Play, like the little credits you get for buying stuff, to get enough Robux to get the 2x pass. I have not done any of the Ruby Styles or overclocked Metal Sonic, but I have done a few different Metal Sonics. If I search up Metal, we got 5 Luminosities, no limited, and then if I search up Omega, I have a few of his Chrome variants. I've been doing this overnight for a few days, like not in a row, I'll just do it occasionally. I am close to another set of eggs. As for fast friends and stuff, I did use a lot of my red rings I gained to get these 3 to 6 stars, and I'm starting to work on Froggy, because I realized you can't really, I'm pretty sure you can't trade or get rid of Froggy. I mean, you could trash him, but there's no use because you only get one Froggy. So, plus he is luck, and he will give me the shoe. So yeah, now I'm getting like 160 times 3 each time. I still have the Metal Sonic, but I think I'll throw it out. Like, I think I'll use something different as my actual 6 stars. Hopefully they add Cheese, Chocola, or the Black Doom Eye again for Anniversary, so I can actually get those with event stats. We have, my limited gold race suit kind of close to 6 stars. Right now its stats is at this. One thing I didn't fully realize in the update is that they had this new system where you can reset, but they did have a glitch where everyone was getting like 1,000,000 pieces. They did, I'm pretty sure they refunded the people, like I think they redid all skills, but the people that had spent Robux to redo skills in the update got their, like, got 1,000,000 skill points. So good for y'all. I'm not going to use that until I can guarantee I can get like the game passes. As for game passes, I think it's all still the same. Yes. 2 pet slots, 2 times the races. Maybe I'll get faster opening and VIP next if I get more Google Play rewards things. Or if I get money from this channel, I might just use that on here. Who knows? Main reason I'm making this video is because now that I've actually gone ahead and gotten this stuff done, also, this is my progress. I have still yet to... I've gotten the Surge, but I've yet to do the Cronus Island fully, I'm pretty sure. Actually, no, I may have gotten the Cronus Island reward. I think I just have... I can't look here. I think it's just the regular Chronosonic skin. I haven't checked my daily yet. Doable, but this doesn't matter. Reason why I'm saying this is because, well, you probably saw by now, but I have a lot of race tickets. And I have a lot of spins. So what did I do? Okay? Here's the thing. I've found the perfect way to cheat the system. And this video will be a little bit longer. If you wanted just those updates, you can leave about now. But if you're gonna stay, be prepared, because it's about to be a long one. Probably. I'm assuming it's gonna be a long one. Now, I'm gonna go to the race world. So, I've been doing this combo for a little while. Today, I did it for about 40 minutes to get my races in and everything. So, I wait about here. As a reminder, in a previous video, I don't know if it actually fully uploaded, so the video may not exist, but I mentioned how the limited race suit Sonic and Shadow. Both get the 5 race sign at 6 stars. I'm at 5 stars, so I only have 4. Now, why is this important? Well, this is important because, number one, look at these stats. They are just good in general. But number two, this is important because this is a multiplier. So typically, Metal City Race, which is 21 tickets, if I have this guy on, that's like 105. 105 tickets per race. But because I have the 2 times multiplier on, it would in turn be 210. And then if I had the 3 times multiplier, it would be 630. Now, where am I getting this 3 times multiplier? Well, this is where it comes in. And I'm going to be quick about this. On here, you see these little race boosts. They are all a 3 times multiplier. Now, there's an 8% chance for these two, which I don't understand why the longer amount of time has more of a chance than the shorter times. But I am going to spin all 25 spins. And I did this earlier. I got 35 minutes worth. I got a 5 minutes and 3 of these. So we're going to do all those, which, I'll be honest, for some reason it said I got a Tails. Oh, you know what? It may have had actual rewards here, but because I got the actual rewards, they just reward you with this, which I feel like this should be like 30 minutes. Yes, if you just click up here when doing the spin, you can quickly go through it. Okay, I got some rings. That is the one problem. The rings is like the most common thing. I got 10 minutes. I'm not really caring right now. I'm just kind of going through. Got another 10 minutes. Because now that I got the 10 minutes, I have a limited time. I think I got a 5 minute or a 10 minute. In a lot of these 3s I've been seeing. Start the last spin and perfectly ended. 44 minutes. Guys, we're going to be in here for a while. I'm going to be honest. This is basically 45 minutes. I supposedly got Treasure Hunter Knuckles, which I'm pretty sure is just a glitch because I think you're supposed to get Treasure Hunter and Tails, but the problem is that I think I already have them, so they don't reward you with them. I don't know if it's like a codex thing or what. But yes, this is longer than my previous time. It was the same amount of spins, 25, but I got a lot more of the trios. So basically, I'm trying to do this as fast as I can. I try to go this top route because the other route is kind of sketchy. So that's like 33 seconds per actual race, and then there's some downtime. 420 each time. And this isn't even my max power. I think I get like an extra 100, like 110, I think, each multiplier. So I just need to get this guy up to the required amount of stars. But yeah, so this is going to be a while, and since this is like a little showcase to people being like, hey, this is what you can do, especially since you kind of need to do races if you want to get supersonic. The main thing is that this is just me getting it like mostly free to play. Because I did a trade for this with stuff that I got for free before. Because I suggest going after Shadow, because typically if it's like a low level Shadow, it's like a 2-star Shadow, people are more likely to trade that for less than a mint limited Shadow and a 6-star limited Shadow. Like if I was going to sell my if I get him to 6-star and I sold him, I better be selling him for like 500k. Though, at the same time, he's probably not worth 500k because it is a 6,000 limited. And that's why I'm like, you can do this. Now, unluckily, only 6,000 people can have the limited Shadow at a time. I got lucky this guy didn't want it anymore. or was willing to trade for a super shadow and a super silver. Okay, this was a slower run, but that's because I did a little mess up there at the end. I'm just gonna double check to make sure my mic is good. Yep, it looks good. So yes, this is basically what I'm doing. I started with like 13,000 tickets, which I'll be able to look back at the previous number, and I'll probably keep it in the description of what I got versus what I went through. So I'll probably do like a little thing where I place in the description like the profits I got, just because I don't remember the exact number of things I had before this. Especially since it's not an easy one number and done situation. Since these races are different, but my race ticket count before this was like a weird one where there was like, because of my previous times doing like the 21 races and stuff like that. I will say, if there's some glitches, there's easy ways to solve them. Number one, if you get trapped in here with it like stuck at 25 seconds, it doesn't go through this animation, but like jet isn't there or anything. If that happens to you, just quit the game. I don't think there's any like doable fix for it besides quitting the game. That corner can glitch you out, causing you to go back to your last checkpoint. So I suggest not go into that one corner. And then the other glitch is not even there technically. If you run too fast in this area, if you accidentally hit the hitbox of Jet's like mission, as well as going into the race ring, it can cause the Jet thing to stay up here. The easiest fix is to quit, go back to the race hub. Going back to the race hub will bring you back to the race hub, of course, but you can then go back towards the Jet thing, go slowly. If you go back to the Jet, you can instead bring the menu back up to its actual state, and you can close it properly. In truth, if you miss that jump, it might be better just to fall off than trying to go the full way. But I have not tested the time difference. So, if you want, actually, you can do the math yourself. Just go back to the start of this video after I already said, hey, this is where it's going to stop, and move to the other part of the video. I did show the tickets there, so you can do the math yourself, but I'll probably do the math for you. As well as the profits and negatives and stuff like that. I can tell I'm probably going to get a profit, because last time I had less time. I had 35 minutes, and 5 of the minutes was just dealing with some bugs or glitches. Or just downtime is already a huge chunk of time. So this time I'm probably going to get more than that. And last time I got 13,000 tickets. And as note, this is not even my maximum that I can be at. So I guess now is a good time to talk about why you should be doing this. Number one, races in general, you're already going to have to do them. So you might as well profit from them. And I guess the reason why you would be profiting from them is because of the race shop itself. Now, it's not really the skins you have to worry about. You could buy the skins and then just sell them. That is a very easy way to get a few K. Because if you look at the unofficial value list, there is some of them that's pretty high value. And considering you're already doing these races for the Super Classic Supersonic event, you'll be good. On the other hand, it's the other stuff in the shop that matters. Number one, if you just want to be a collector, get everything. But number two, it's the bottom two items. You can spend like, one of them isn't worth it. It's like 10, I think it's like 10 red rings for like 100 race tickets. So not the best, especially since you have to buy them one at a time. But the other one is the spins. You can buy one free spin with 2,000. Oh, that was a weird interaction, but that's better. I like doing that because that makes it so that I do get it early still. 200 is the amount of tickets required to get a free spin. And I'll pause right here to show you this. The free spins have the race tickets, so you can get more race ticket times with the free spins. And then also 50 race free spins brings you to this. And I'm just going to do this now. What? She's an option? I didn't know she was an option. Anyways, that wasn't expected. Wow, that's interesting. The main thing I'm trying to get at is that the free spins can, every 50 free spins you can get a legendary spin. So that is about, it's 200 tickets per free spin. You need 50 free spins. So 2,000 whatever. 10. Yeah. So 10k. 10k tickets get you enough spins to get a legendary spin free. And okay, I didn't get a character, I got the rings. You can tell by the sound, it'll have like the little doo-doo-doo-doo sound for whenever you get a character. But yes, this counts towards everything. So since you're doing so much like foot race stuff, you can easily get through it. I will say there was a glitch like that people could use that I don't know if the devs ever patched the glitch. I don't know if they were able to ever patch the glitch, if I'm being honest, but you can't really use the glitch on these characters because you need a double jump character. And since these characters don't have double jump, since they're not a part of the writers' collaboration, or not collaboration, but event, then, you know, you can't really do much about it. So yeah, I will say it is May 21st. It is a Thursday, so we might soon get information, like a little teaser. Yeah, we might get a little teaser soon of what we might get in the next update, which is probably Saturday. I feel like every Saturday there's been an update. That was smooth. That was very smooth. Yeah, this corner, you don't want to go directly into it because you can clip down out of bounds and it brings you to your last checkpoint. So if you somehow went too fast and avoided all checkpoints. Man, I thought I was about to beat my previous time, but nope. But if you go past all checkpoints and you hit that corner, it sends you all the way back to the starting line. So yeah, this is a long process. Typically, I will watch a YouTube video as I do this because I'm approaching 10 minutes in, and I've just been blabbering to y'all. But hey, this is a good video to place in the background. Guess I'll talk about my life, I guess. I haven't really done much since I left college for summer. I've been playing games and stuff to relax, decompress from the stressful year I've had. And also make these videos. It's been very fun to make Sonic Speed Simulator videos now that I actually understand the game and getting into it. Like today, I was understanding how the event stat works. It works for anything event related, where it increases the amount of stuff you get. So, like, if you do let's say you do this quest. I think tickets for the Fast Pass does get affected, but I haven't looked through all of it because I was looking at the fast friends and normal friends that are affected by the event stat. Which also, I now realize what I said one time when this Resistance Fast Pass started, it made no sense. I was saying like, oh, it looks like my event stat is rounding up to 1 and it's actually working on tickets. No, I don't know how I got it, but there was a Fast Pass buff active. If you watch the video, you can see in the bottom left corner. I didn't realize that's what it was. I don't know how I got it. It probably was a reward in the pass itself, but it made stuff easier to get. I hope everyone's journey on getting done with the fast pass and getting the Burning Blaze is going well. I'll be honest, the Burning Blaze you get for free kind of sucks. I'm not going to go through the process to 6-star it, because the one I have has the event stat on it. Like, I'd much rather 6-star the one that has the event stat that's tradable than the one that doesn't have an event stat. Which I feel like this one should have an event stat. I'm really tempted on placing some suggestions in the Discord. Because in case you didn't know, the Discord does have an area where you can place suggestions. And I kind of want to suggest some things. Like, I feel like luck shouldn't just work on the vending machines. Like, luck should... Like, the luck stat that you can get on everyone, it should play more into, the fast friend evolution thing, The higher your luck, the more you get from your chow. Like, your fast friends and chows and stuff. Give a reason for players to have more than a certain amount. Because, if I'm able to place on 3 fused Crimson Wisps and a skin with extra, luck, and it's counted as overkill, that is crazy. It is bad that I just need, 3 Crimson Wisps and 2 of my fast friends now in order to actually get enough luck to guaranteed a fast friend. Which, it's good. I can understand why, because not everyone can get all this max luck. But let's use a free character that people could have gotten from a free event. Chronos Silver. The exotic Chronos Silver, people could have gotten during an event, and that guy had 20 luck. Come on, guys. Devs, listen to me on this. Because, what do you mean that characters can have luck, chows can have luck, fast friends can have luck, but you're not going to actually do anything with luck other than vending machines? Sure, it makes my life easier to make some red rings because people don't have this luck. They don't have the luck stats enough in order to get stuff. But I feel like it should go the same for fast friends in total. Fast friend evolution should, they should be affected by the luck stat. If you have, this, right? If you have 5 of the same tier, you're guaranteed to get the next tier. But I feel like luck stat should come in where if you have, a ton of luck, it should be oh, actually, you can guaranteed, if you use 3 of the same tier, kind of like what the trails are for like a normal fusion, you know? I mean, it feels like common sense to me that luck should play into the luck factors. Like these lucky eggs. The more luck you have, the more you should be able to get them. Like, like, if they do that for the lucky eggs, though, I can understand where they'll need to, like, raise the amount that are in lucky eggs if people do that. Because someone like me, let's say I pay for 50 eggs with, like, a luck stat of so much. Like, let's say I have all slots filled with fused Crimson Wisps. That is 20 luck each, by the way. I'm wearing a skin like the Chrono Silver, which has, like, 25 luck. That is, like, 125 luck there. But people actually have to work for that. That's the craziest thing. Like, people are placing in the work in order to get all that. Like, with the systems now, you're kind of spending thousands and thousands of red rings just to get a 6-star friend. When, if someone has, like, a ton of luck, they can get it in less than that. It won't be too much of a difference, but it'll be helpful for the regular person who might get a lot of luck just from chows and stuff they're able to find. Yeah, I guess this race has turned kind of into a rant video because I'm gonna have to rant on fast friends and chows and stuff. Why is it that they took out events that had chows? Like the specialty and stuff like that? Because what do you mean that I can't get cheese, chocolate, or like Black Doom's Eye? Like, why can't I get those characters who, like, statistically, I'll be honest, statistically, it's better than most other characters. Why is it that we can't get these? Like, what do you mean? We can't get these characters. I also feel like some other stats should be available in the rebirths. Because let's look at it like this, right? If I rebirth, I have the options to choose from experience, rings, damage, speed, and stamina. But in truth, I feel like if I rebirth, I should have more options. Like, sure, make them capped, like luck being capped at 20 luck, base luck, you know? So that normal players can get luck. Especially if the fast friends thing come in use. Like, sure, if you're gonna do that, then, I don't know, maybe add more tiers to the fast friends. Like, maybe make it so that you can get a level, like a 10-star fast friend, where it's like 200% power. Oh, okay, this is where going back may be more worth it here, because doing the other side took just as long, so I probably did it slower that way. But I just don't trust myself with the other side. So yeah, that's our current stats. It's looking like I might do over 13k. Now, because I have the gold bracesuit stuff, I don't really care for getting them straight away. It just means I get a lot more spins. Which also means that when a new event comes out, I can just spin a lot and get a ton of boosts to make the event, like, easier to me. Like, the Surge event right now. I can just, you know, get a ton of magnet. Okay. Yeah, wait. But yeah, I feel like I should be able to get magnets. That's the main one I'm like. I should be able to get the magnet stat from rebirths. Because if we have stamina, we should be able to get that. Like, I can understand some stats. Like, event. Event should stay as a stat for specifically the, like, characters or chows. But also, they already do some stats in 0.1 increments. Or, decimal increments. Like, I'm pretty sure experience does it in, like, 25 experience. Like, 0.25 each time. Like, what do you mean that I can't get a event stat that's in like a 0.1 increment? Because sure, I feel like it would be best if they did it and then capped it at like 1. But look, it already does it in 0.1. So make it so that, because experience, it still benefits from 0.1. So make it so that the event stat can go up to 2 events. So that people can naturally have an event stat. So that they can naturally integrate it so that new players will be like, ooh, event, let me see this. And it makes grinding the game out a little bit easier for the new players so that they actually stay around longer. Because my friend Henry, he found the events like a little confusing and stuff. Like, he doesn't really like play this game because of how grindy it is. Like, imagine a new player that just is a Sonic fan, because he's a Sonic fan. And he wanted to try this out, but I told him that these Classic Supersonic, because I told him, I was like, hey, Classic Supersonic's coming to the game. He's like, oh, I might have to try to get him. And I told him, hey, never mind. You probably shouldn't go for him because of the fact that the Classic Supersonic is such a slow process. He would have done he would have to grind the game every day and stuff. Now, I am a little peeved about one thing. And it goes back to this Classic Supersonic stuff. They really shouldn't have done it the way they did. Now, I can understand wanting to keep players, engaging with the game for months leading up to Anniversary. But at the same time, you don't have to do it like this. Like, you don't need to have caps on your daily stuff. Like, a daily cap makes no sense. They should make it so that, your challenges, like, the more you do and the more races you do, isn't capped. Like, just basically say, hey, if you do time trials, races, or challenges, they all count for different values. Because let's be honest, races, they typically are longer than everything else. Make the races worth, like, I don't know, 50 marathon cards. Make the challenges worth, make the challenges worth, I don't know, 30 marathon cards. And then make the time trials worth 10. Why 10? Because it takes some people can do certain time trials in 10 seconds. So you can get through a time trial much faster through all of the loading than a challenge or this. Because challenges, you gotta wait for a while. So maybe make challenges worth the 50, make races worth 30, make time trials worth 10. But you get different rewards, because a time trial isn't really worth it most of the time. I don't know why that was so loud. I'm sorry about that, guys. But most of the time, a time trial is not worth it for its rewards. Now, with the Kronos Island update, it would have been so good if they didn't cap the thing, because people playing Kronos Island could make progress towards the Classic Supersonic. I wonder, how could they have made it a little bit more to where they keep it the same distance but make it more fun. Oh, I don't know. Maybe they make it so that the amount is bigger. Maybe make it 100K. Because if it's 100K but no cap, the true players are gonna grind through it, and they won't complain about it. Like, the normal players don't want to wait. And then they come around and then place marathon cards in the eggs. And I know what they're 100% doing. They're doing what they do best, and that's trying to get people that are like who have money to spend their money. That's what they did, and it actually worked because my best example is PR, the owner of Memories, the current owner. I'm assuming that is their, from what I can tell, that is their, pronouns. He used enough Robux to get all the marathon cards. In real life money, that is $500. $500. Let's put that in perspective. He could have bought a whole game console. Well, more like a Nintendo Switch 2 over anything else. But he could have bought a whole game console for the price he spent to get one skin. Now, granted, that is an estimation from the percentage chances that they gave us. So, with the percent you could have gotten with it, it was that much. But in the process, he probably got other characters. Like, he probably did get a few limited Ruby Silvers, because this was during the Chronos eggs. He probably got a few limited Ruby Silvers, and he probably got one or two, maybe more. He probably got one or two or maybe more Chronos Silvers. So he probably was able to make back like a whole bunch in-game currency to where he probably doesn't need to spend money anymore on the game. But at the same time, someone like me who's trying to like scrounge up as much as he can and grind through every day just to try to get the skin, there's the small chance that what if I get sick one week and I can't really play much? Then I'm not going to get the classic Supersonic. Like, at that point, do I just have to beg the devs, be like, hey, I was sick for a week and I wasn't able to play. Can I get the classic Supersonic? And the thing is, I know that they're human. And I know that they are, like, you know, a game publisher, and the devs really don't want to do this. Like, they wanted the marathon system, but I don't think they really wanted it to be where people can just pay to win. It's kind of winning. I don't even know if Classic Supersonic has anything cool about it. But yeah, it just pisses me off. And, oh, you know what? I thought of another good thing. And I don't think it works like this, but I really wish it did. I wish that the event stat was a multiplier like the race stat is. Because if it was like that and it worked for the marathon tickets, it would make this so much easier to where you do 15 races a day, and typically you get like 150. But if you had like 2 event stat, it would be 300. I wish it was like that. But sadly, I don't think it is. I think it is just, you gotta do it to get 10 each time. And the thing is, I'm kind of scared to ask in the Discord and then immediately get, like, demolished by a ton of people being like, oh my god, you're so whiny or something like that. Even though it's actual critiques and stuff, you know? I really love this game, but I'll be honest, some of the people can be very annoying in the game. Like, some people sound like assholes when they're typing on Discord. Like, they may not realize it, but they do sound like it a lot. And, like, here's the thing. I love this game, but some of the pay-to-win, like, aspects, it's not even pay-to-win, it's just pay to skip the grind. Because here's the thing, I can already tell, Classic Supersonic isn't going to be good. He's just going to be a super skin. Maybe they give him an ability for himself, but at the same time, he never really had abilities for himself. It's just a free super skin, but it's not even, like, that free. Because let's use this, right? They allowed they added the system where you can buy some tickets per day. So you can do one purchase of each type per day. 5,000 tickets, 500 red rings, and 50 of the CC coins, or the club coins, whatever they're called. Now, the club coins you can do by doing the, like, daily contributions for your clan, or whatever. That's fine. You're already going to be doing that stuff. If you have stuff overnight, like auto run, or more likely auto run, but doing the eggs and stuff can also get you it. You're gonna get the points, right? You're gonna be fine. But then at the same time, you're not gonna be able to make, like, some people are not gonna be able to make 500 red rings a day. Like, they're gonna have, like, no skins by the time it's, like, gonna come around. And, you know, I understand it's to speed it up, right? So that some people can get 30 extra tickets per day, which can add up. But at the same time, if you already knew you were going to add that system, why didn't you add anything else to help it out? Because they do add some things. They add the eggs. But here's the thing. They should have made the marathon tickets in the free eggs, not the paid eggs. I would be good to have this options on. Hell, even the... Like, I would be okay having this option on if it's like 10 marathon tickets. But no, they add 50 marathon tickets for a 10% chance. Where you have to pay, like almost $2 for one egg. Almost $20 for 10 eggs. And almost $50 for 50 eggs. And that's just absurd. I'm sorry, it's so absurd for the normal people. This event just kind of sours my taste a bit because I look back to, like, the other events. Because people were able to get the, like, the non-tradable version of Supersonic and Hero Shadow and Dark Shadow. But now, like, people can't get those non-tradable versions, and Classic Supersonic's probably going to be the same boat. Like Blaze. Like, what about the people that want to do a 100% codex? Can they just not do it if they just figured out the game more recently? Because I'll tell you this, like, what if Sonic releases a game this year? Let's say Sonic releases a game and people actually like the Sonic game. They're more likely to look into other games, but if they come to this game and be like, hey, this Roblox game that's free has, like, no way to get certain characters that I've wanted to 100%, then what are they doing? Because some characters don't have... Like, I can understand some characters don't have a non-tradable version, which is good, you know? And bad, because it incentivizes people buying the characters with Robux. I think that's all of the rants I have right now. And like, I know it's probably not even the devs wanting to do that. I think it's just like the higher ups of the people at GameFam that's really just like, yeah, you gotta get the most money out of it. For Papa Sega, you know, Papa Sega ain't gonna let us get away with making no money. I understand it goes towards like, it goes towards paying the devs and stuff, but at the same time, I'm like, what about people that just want to play the game? Like, you literally tell people to get certain skins, you just have to trade them. But some people aren't going to trade the limited skins. Like, some people are hoarding limited skins. Like, what stops the... Like, how are the devs going to stop people from hoarding limited skins just to sell them for, like, millions? I feel like one problem that they could fix easily with Anniversary is bringing back events and just place them in worlds. Just allow the people to get one copy of the things. Let's say, like, let's look at the Fast Friends, the event Fast Friends, Chocola, Cheese, and the Dumai. Just add their events back. Like, I understand it, you know, it adds, like, rarity for the OGs and stuff, but here's the easy fix. Just allow the OGs to get another copy. They're not exactly the worst things in the game. They're probably one of the best Fast Friends in the game, so, like, show the OGs that they're wanted by just allowing them to get more versions of them. And then, like, then the other events where they had, like, the super skins or stuff like that. Like, I have a very easy solution to this. It's very easy. Add the event, right? And if a person, like an OG, already has, let's say, let's go back to the Supersonic event. Let's say they still have the Super Neo boss fight. Let's say they added the rewards again. Let's say that you can get the rewards once again. Well, then they could make it so that the new players, like me, that joined after the event's already done and gone, you can make it so that you can get those characters very easily by just doing the events like what's required for the OG event. But for the characters that already have him, the Supersonic, let's say, make it so that they can get an exchange token. Because they're not afraid of making their own currency. They added the club coins. They made race tickets. An exchange coin wouldn't be that bad. Make an exchange coin. Make it like make the exchange coin go to like Big Shop or whatever, something like that. or Tails' workshop or something. It's just a screen to show, hey, here's what you can do. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, phew. Make an exchange shop so that the characters, the people who get these exchange tokens, can exchange for any skin in the game they want. So these people who already had Super Sonic, the non-tradable version, they can just get another character that they want. Let's say they missed out on, like, let's say they didn't play this season of the Fast Pass, season 20, right? Let's say they didn't play this season. Well, then they can use the trading token to get the Burning Blaze non-tradable version. But then let's say that they bring back the non-tradable version of Burning Blaze for her own event. Well, then I can easily just go ahead, do the event, and get an exchange token, and then I myself can use it on something else. Like, let's say the Black Doom event with the Doom Shadow, because I'm pretty sure he has a non-tradable. Which actually I'm going to call it here because 40 seconds is not enough. So I will look at the codex. Oh no, there's only a tradable version. Okay. We'll look at supers in general. Yes, okay. Of course, you can't get Sim Super until you get 300. But let's see here. You are tradable. I don't know why they don't show that. I don't understand that because this has a tradable stamp on it, but this doesn't. But this is super 100% tradable. But let's look at this. Sure, they are available limited time offers. But you can't get them from trading. Or, the best one as situation, to be determined. What? What do you mean to be determined? Because you can't get these ones anymore. You can get this one, but this one's pretty hard to get. It's because of these few characters down here. And, the super skin. Yeah, rant over. My rant is over. We've got, oh my god, that is a lot more than I thought I got. 31,000. That was 40 minutes of grinding. And it was like 13,000 beforehand. So I will do the math and place it in the subscription for you guys. Like, the description, not subscription. But yeah, I will say that was successful. I would like to thank you guys for watching. Thanks for sticking this out if you did. Hope you guys have an amazing day. And see you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.